Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Creo chocolate 51% caramelized milk from made from Ecuador heirloom cacao beans. The cocoa beans come from Hacienda Limon Farm. This is a chocolate that won a bronze award at the 2019 Chocolate Awards in the Americas, and was also a 2019 finalist in the Good Food Awards competition. This chocolate is special because we discovered it during a recent trip to Portland, Oregon, where the owner of this chocolate store walked us through the process of making chocolate, told us all about how they source chocolate from this Ecuadorian farm. They also get their milk from the Humboldt Creamery, and he was just a really cool, really cool dude. Gave us lots of samples. He did not sponsor this video, but we bought a lot of chocolate there, and then when we got home I bought another set of chocolate and half of it disappeared the first night. And then we're making videos for the chocolate varieties that we really enjoyed. So I look forward to telling you how this one tasted.
Opening this chocolate's very easy. It just has a little flap as well as the date for the batch that it was made. Again, the owner is really nice. You can see some of their story in the packaging themselves. He and his wife just really loved chocolate, and they decided to try to sustainably source their own beans, and from the beans make chocolate. So, figuring out as they went, working with local farmers. They have a bunch of these kinds of pictures in the store as well. So it's really lovely to hear their story. They've been going on for 6 years. It doesn't sound like it's been, the easiest journey that there is, but they're doing it out of passion and love for the chocolate, as well as where they're sourcing that chocolate bean in those local communities. So all good feels all around. And chocolate comes wrapped up in this nice food grade plastic. You can see it has these nice square breaks to it, and there's a cocoa bean imprinted on each of the little nuggets, and it smells lovely as it comes out. The break is it's got a nice snap to it actually. And when we were there, he gave us little samples of just little shards of the chocolate so that we could try almost every variety that was in the store. So this one is one of their more simple caramelized milk chocolate that should have like a creamy, almost a nutty flavor to it. So I look forward to tasting. Nice deep rich cocoa flavor.
You can smell that caramelized flavor.
I don't smell a caramelized flavor. It does smell like almost like a burnt dark chocolate, and it's melting pretty quickly on my fingers. I can see some of the oils too.
Yep. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. It's a very nice milk chocolate. It's 51%, and there is a very milkiness to it. The first taste that I get from having put it in is that milk. There's something very like dense, I want to say, about it, and something very almost like a cereal milk type of a flavor, like the flavor that you get when you put like cocoa, the cocoa cereal in milk, and you get that like milky chocolate. The milk here is, I think, very good, high quality milk. On the cocoa side, it does feel darker than I would expect for a 51% milk chocolate. I don't know what you thought, but I thought it was a little darker than I would have expected.
I think it's accurately 51%.
You
and
think so?
definitely it feels like it's a heavy kind of creamy milk kind of taste. And I guess this is the second of like the award-winning kinds of chocolates that we've had. They tend to have more than one note, and you can tell that as it's melting and it's going to the back of your mouth, that sometimes you get sweetness, sometimes you get kind of chocolatiness, sometimes you just get a nice melt feel with not too much. It's more subtle, like the chocolate that's running through. And I think that's, you know, why these get such high rewards, is because they're complex flavors and they're able to bring out a lot of those different notes through the experience of having the chocolate. And this one's kind of muted. Like, I feel like it's chocolatey, but it's not overly so, and it's more of the texture that feels like, oh,
and the texture is very nice. It's a very smooth chocolate. It's not gritty. It's not, but it also doesn't feel very like over processed. You know, where store-bought chocolate has that like very over processed, too ground down type of a flavor, in my opinion. And then the other thing is, even though it's a 51%, it's not very sugary. You know, like I wouldn't call this a sugary chocolate.
I think he mentioned to us too, he doesn't have much sugar at all.
That's true.
Bars.
That the maker doesn't use too much sugar. So I do like that. How would you rate it?
I give it a 6.
A 6? Yeah. Interesting. I'd give it a 7. I think it is a very ambitious milk chocolate. The caramelized aspect of it, I mean, I feel it. I see where it's trying to go, but I think that maybe it brings out a strange flavor in the sugar, or a strange flavor in the milk. So for that reason, it just feels a little bit like maybe like a marshmallow that you hold over a fire too long, like a s'more that you hold over a fire for a bit too long. And so for that reason, I think it's a little bit, you know, lower on my scale, but I think it has all the makings of an excellent chocolate, and so I like it for those reasons.
Nice. Yeah, I think this chocolate maker, he was kind of like looking at us too to see whether we like the chocolate or not, and I think they're great chocolates. I think for chocolate is so subjective. Like it's very, this one, I feel like all of these chocolates lean more for the darker chocolate lovers, and incorporating really nice flavors and notes into it without being like a true dark chocolate. And I don't know if I like dark chocolate. Sometimes I don't know if I like chocolate, so.
Well, let us know what you think about it. You can find this chocolate at creochocolate.com. Not sponsored, again. This is just a good local chocolate maker with an awesome store and an awesome story. And, you know, they're supporting small farmers in Ecuador. They're sourcing their materials locally. And, you know, it's good to support these community chocolatiers who really know what they're doing and are passionate, and, you know,
I think they'll be opening up tours again.
That's right. Then they might be doing tours again, and, you know, they advance the art of chocolate making. So check it out. Let us know what you think about it in the comments down below. And until next time, bye.